Hello everyone and welcome to this channel. Today we'll be discussing a separate asset class. We have been discussing equities, trading and investing in equities in the last couple of weeks, but today we'll be discussing about mutual funds. So this video is very important if you are an existing mutual fund investor. Even if you are not an existing mutual fund investor, this video is equally important because we'll be discussing why a mutual fund portfolio, a healthy mutual fund portfolio will take you towards your long-term goals. So let's start with the sentiments of people. Most of the people, I would say, currently since the last 2 or 3 months, that which I have observed is that people are more keen to stop their SIPs in mutual funds. People don't want to continue their SIPs in mutual funds because they think that it is taking a lot of time for the SIPs to give great returns, whereas on the other hand, they are seeing the lucrative opportunity of trading in the equity markets and gaining 5%, 10%, 15% in a day, and people want to double their money within a month or within weeks. So is this really how billionaires were created? Is this really how a Warren Buffett was created? Is this really how a person like Rakesh Jhunwala was created? Are these billionaires having the same mindset that we have just discussed? It is very important to note, friends, that all these billionaires were created in the long term and none of them are traders. None of them are full-time traders. They are basically investors who prefer to invest, choose good stocks, choose good instruments and prefer to invest in them for the long term. The long-term objective should be investing, and SIPs in mutual funds is one of the best instrument when it comes to consistency in investing. The eighth wonder of the world is compounding effect, and most of the investors say that the ninth wonder is patience. When you combine compounding effect with patience, and it also has to be combined with regularity. So SIPs in mutual funds gives you all these triple effects. The first one being it helps you by the way of compounding effect, so that your investments grow in the long term. It imbibes the quality of patience in you, because that is the way to generate long-term wealth. We're not talking about profits. We're not talking about small profits. We're talking about wealth. There's a big difference between profits, creating profits, and creating wealth. If you understand between the words what exactly I'm trying to convey to you. And the third thing with these SIPs is that they also imbibe the quality of regularity. It is very important that you have frequent investments, timely investments, be it weekly, be it daily, or be it monthly, or be it once in a quarter, or whatever it is. It imbibes that quality of being regular, and hence it becomes a very, very important instrument. And SIPs are also available in debt categories also, not only equities. So you can also choose an index fund for that matter, and index fund also will generate good returns for you. So it is very important that you keep your portfolio in such a way that you are open to all the asset classes and you just don't neglect something just because you feel that something else is very lucrative. So all these things come with experience, and experience will tell you that each and every asset class is important. I've also made a video on this channel regarding why you should not stop your SIPs during the COVID-19 times. The link is available in the description. You can watch that video. Once again, we have considered the case study of 2008 and other bear markets, and the video will explain why you should not stop your SIPs when the market is in a bearish momentum. So please watch that video. Coming to today's topic, SEBI has announced that a stamp duty of 0.005% will be applicable on each and every mutual fund lump sum purchase, or a SIP purchase, or a dividend reinvestment, and also in the case of STPs, that is systematic transfer plans. So stamp duty of 0.005% will be applicable on all these purchases. This decision was pending since a long time, and finally will be in effect from 1st of July 2020. So this is a big news. People are comparing it with entry load. The entry load in mutual funds was abolished back in 2009, but this sort of a decision of implying a stamp duty is nothing other than entry load, you can call it, because it is of the similar nature. If you consider investment of 1 lakh rupees, so 0.005% of this 1 lakh rupees becomes 5 rupees. And this stamp duty is a one-time fees, friends. So it becomes very much expensive for people who are short-term investors, especially in the debt categories. So in the debt categories, that is in the liquid categories or the overnight funds categories, this becomes a very expensive as compared to the earlier days, because even if you're keeping the fund for just say 5 days or 10 days or for a couple of days, you have to pay the same amount of stamp duty on your investment, that is 0.05%. So for huge amounts of money, because we know that liquid funds, the AUM of liquid funds in the mutual fund market is around 5 lakh crores. So if you calculate 0.005% even on this much of an amount, it is a huge earning for SEBI, that is the Securities and Exchange Board of India. So this is the news that has come today. For small investors, this will not make a huge difference, but in the long term, it might make a huge difference. Hence, it is advised that you don't churn your portfolio every now and then. Also, dividend reinvestment is not advised, because dividends were made taxable as per the tax slab during the budget of 2019. On the top of it, again, we are having stamp duty on top of the TDS again. So dividend reinvestment is an option which the investors must not consider going forward, whereas all other options are open for them. So this is the news regarding the stamp duty in mutual funds, which I wanted to share with you all. So with this message, that please concentrate on your SIPs. They are equally important as the other asset class, as is trading, as is investing in the equities and in the stocks. SIPs are also very, very important. You can start your SIPs in debt as well as index funds. Also, ETFs are important for that matter. So please concentrate on this asset class, because it imbibes the quality of being regular with your investments. Because we never know, friends, that maybe today you're investing in the stock market, which is a good thing, but maybe after a couple of months or maybe after a year, you're not that regular in investing or in trading. So SIPs is something that will keep a regularity in your investment, and it will help you to compound your returns over the years, and also imbibe the quality of patience, which is very, very important when it comes to wealth creation over a long term, because wealth creation is a long term game, friends. It is not a short term game. Please think over your SIPs. As per the data received from the AMCs, a huge number of investors have stopped their SIPs during these times of lockdown. One reason definitely is that due to no salaries or due to less income that is happening. But I know a few investors who have done it just because the market was crashing down, and they felt that once the market goes down and maybe they invest in equities and start trading intraday and all, they'll be getting huge returns. They have made good returns. That is another thing. But in the long term, wealth creation will be done by the way of patience, compounding effect, and regularity. So these are the three things which I think you can take out of this video. And also I hope the news of stamp duty is also clear to you, which will help you for making your decisions ahead. Thank you for watching this video. If this information was helpful to you, please like the video, share it to your social media platform, share it to the mutual fund investors you know, share it to people who have their SIPs, or if you know a few people who have stopped their SIPs recently for any other reason apart from less salaries or the salaries not getting paid due to the corona times. So please also subscribe the channel, enable the bell icon. We'll be back again with another video. Thanks for watching till the end. See you again. Thank you.